Equity, diversity, inclusion is inherently culture change. So if we don't think about this in a way in terms of how it links into the mission and purpose of our organization, it's just bound to fail. And it's the culture pieces that get in the way of the types of changes we need to make in order to create more equitable, thriving, and successful institutions.
If you don't have the culture that people want to not only join, but stay and grow, you might get them in the door, but they're not going to remain lifelong employees.
We've got to fix the culture. So the strategies must also be in a parallel nature in terms of what are we doing internally to fix our culture, to first of all be vulnerable, show humility, to right our wrongs, to say we need to do better, we will do better, and therefore by doing better, we'll build a better culture so that our strategies will stick and will work long term.
Culture is so important in the workplace because being in a healthcare organization, we take care of many different cultures. So we need to be able to understand each culture's unique wants, needs, because we don't all want the same thing. We don't all need the same thing.
I think it's extremely important for individuals to feel comfortable with their environment, and culture is a big part of that.
Culture for me is really being able to show up at work authentically and knowing that my voice is being heard. In my role at Associated Bank, working within talent acquisition, really getting to share my voice and share my opinion, and having that impact within the HR space. I think having that representation is extremely important.
Culture, as it relates to diversity, equity, and inclusion, culture becomes our scorecard. Because we have a mission, we have a vision, we have a roadmap. We're very strategic in our approach, and we're driving for our employees to adopt inclusive behaviors. And so we know that culture is really a compilation of those behaviors that are being lived out on a daily and continual basis.
But with diversity without inclusion does not a culture make.
Culture eats strategy for breakfast.